and it worked. And we had to get it back in stock, but that's coming up in just a couple of minutes. This is a classic pearl beauty. I love when jewelry looks like it's moving, it's alive. You know, I remember we had an Italian designer come talk to us one time, and he said the hardest thing to do is to make metal look like it's molten and it's moving. And this exactly looks like you have that molten metal moment. This is our one-day only price item. You're looking at a 13mm pearl.
And
do we get much bigger than that?
You don't see many like this. First of all, fine white round pearls are really rare to begin with. This super high quality. This is really a step above what we just showed you in the solitaire necklace. Extremely high quality. These are our AA pearls. We save them only for really fine items. Almost everything, I'd say 95% are between 10 and 12 millimeter.
Okay.
A handful in our inventory, okay, break 13 in this quality. Yeah. We said we're going to do something really special, and I love this one. You looked at it like liquid metal. I looked at it like, it's kind of like when you're dripping, like almost the chocolate sauce on the sundae, and you get that kind of, just kind of swirl that you see that's put on top. It does look very fluid, and I love, this is very Honora, very sculptural. The diamonds on the front looking out to the wearer, a gem quality pearl. It doesn't get any better than this, and as a special item for yourself or someone that you love and really want to give a special present to, this is one of the few pieces in the show that I can tell you will just wow anybody.
And I mean, the fact that you only take a tiny percentage, right, of the pearl harvest, but then this is even a smaller percentage of that because it had to be such high grade.
I'll be out of the picture by the time, you know, it's you get out of like hundreds of thousands of pearls, literally 100, you might get a pearl that could look like this. I mean, so it's quite a small amount that comes out of the harvest each year. It's a handful for us to be able to work with. And when you get this skin quality where they're this round,
and so what does skin quality mean, by the way? Because we only have about 250
combination of luster, color,
and
cleanliness.
All right.
That's what I call skin quality.
So Bruce can come in nice and close, right?
As close as he wants. Can come inside that pearl if he wants.
And what are we seeing in that?
You're only seeing the lights bouncing. Those are small and large light bulbs that are above our head right now, that are lighting the stage and making Jane and Suzanne look so beautiful.
And you.
Okay, well, I don't look beautiful, but you know, we need bright lights here in the studio. Bright lights actually blow the pearl luster out, so these really look better at home when you get them in person than they do. You know, you can see this was taken with a very bright light. It's very hard to hold that luster, but these are gem quality, super large pearls above 13 millimeter, between 13 and 14 millimeter. Each one is a one-of-a-kind treasure, and you know, I would tell you a few years ago.
There you get to see how, there you get to see how big it is, right? And I just want to jump in. If you're getting home from work and you're like, oh, it's been a week. Here's a couple things going. One day only price. Have you noticed it's almost $200 off? So fine gold, diamonds used at accent, and 13 millimeter amazing quality pearls do not go on sale for about $200 off. This is what we call a one-day only price, meaning it's at this price today till midnight West Coast. When I come in to sell shoes tomorrow, and Manda, we have a good Clark's Today special value. John, my producer, knows I wore it standing for 4 straight hours yesterday, and they had to take them away from me screaming and yelling because they were so comfortable. I'm like, no, I want to wear them home. I know, right? Right out of the box. So 12-month special financing on this means if you have a Q card and you don't have a Q card, you're able to go to QVC.com or give us a call, and if you're approved, you can immediately put this necklace on 12-month special financing, which means it's only $29 and change a month.
Oh, wow.
On your Q card.
I did not know
because you pay for it over 12 months. But if you say, I just want to use a regular credit card, that's okay too. That's a little bit over $2. Actually, under $2 a month if you use your regular credit card, or if you want to get one of these puppies and put it on that 12-month special financing. That is not my real number. Please don't take a screenshot and start shopping. Or actually, maybe it is, and I'm in all kinds of trouble. Usually it just says zeros. Let's not take a close-up of that again, Bruce.
Penny for Jane then, at least just send it to her.
I think I've just treated the world to this gorgeous Honora pearl necklace. But the chain is 18 inches and it is 14 karat gold. There's that info on the 12-month special financing. But all of this is going to be a moot point tomorrow Pearl, because the price goes up at the end of the day, and we're not going to drop it down into November or December or January or February. In fact, this is the lowest price for 6 months on this necklace. And I mean, we at this point don't even anticipate getting more in, because that's what happens with pearls of this quality.
I don't have this size and quality right now in stock. So we had
and you go
the
to
handful
Pearl
we had.
Harvest. Tell everybody once a year,
we're going to wait for the 2019-20 harvest to come out. They'll start pulling goods out at the very end of this year, usually toward the end of December. And by the time we get them out and they're graded and they're separated, it'll be February or March before I get to see them. And we know, first of all, prices are up, just that they're up, and then we also have these new tariffs that are going to impact prices for next year, it looks like. So I could tell you that between the QVC special price, the fact that this is a pre-tariff price, and this is before the goods have gone up, that the value here, you have to love the necklace. I don't ever think you should buy something that you don't love just for price, but if you like what you're seeing on the screen, I can tell you, that you will never be able to touch this, It's in the world of prices that we understand to be now, to see it with all these diamonds, all the gold, and that beautiful, round, bright, clean 13mm pearl.
Yeah, I mean, let's count on our fingers and toes. Yeah, we only maybe need one hand to talk about in the history of Honora on QVC, which Joel said 22 years. We've even had a 13mm drop. And I'd love to see it on Suzanne, because like I could tell you that the length is like an inch and whatever, but I don't know if that even like shows you the drama than when Suzanne puts this on, because like you don't really see how big of a pearl it is until you see it on Suzanne's neckline.
You're looking at somebody wearing the moon, and that's when you get into these larger pearls. These pearls were only available before China started making these productions in just the last few years. They were only available from the South Sea, so you hear South Sea pearls. They came generally from Australia to be in this size and quality, and anything that looked like this, that was in a pendant like this, is thousands and thousands of dollars. So now we can make these reasonably affordable for women who love and appreciate pearl jewelry to own a really, really large, fine, spectacular
Or
pearl.
like, think ahead. Is there like a baby coming in the family? Is there a wedding coming up? Next Mother's Day? I mean, it's not just Hanukkah and Christmas. Think about this, because for the rest of the year, we're not going to see this price. You need to do it while we have it. We only have about 150 remaining. A very, very, very hard necklace for us to get back in stock. So, my pick of the show is coming up. That was a necklace that flew out on Gem Day quite quickly with me and Joel at the